G'day dudes and dudettes. Remember that this is a gender-friendly channel as our female viewer percentage has climbed 0.1% since I last posted a video. Today, we are looking at the top 10 hardest motherfuckers on the block for both Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2. I did this kind of video for Warhammer 1 a while ago and a lot of people watched it, which is kind of embarrassing because it was so utter shit. So I do apologize if I gave you brain aids from having to sit through that. Don't worry though, this one is actually good, like I actually put effort into it. I remember that I left mods on certain lords in the last video, the last ranking, which made like some of them just OP as fuck. Like I gave Archaon a fucking Chaos Dragon, like no wonder why I ranked him number 1, like, but in this one he doesn't even crack the top 10 because like of how shit he is and overpriced he is. My judgments about each Lord's strength is based off custom battles instead of campaign, because testing campaign legendary Lord power is fucking retarded and would take over 1,000 hours of gameplay, and I do not earn enough YouTube revenue for that. On top of that, this list should actually help you pick which Lord is best for your multiplayer armies, so it gives you like an edge in that way. I've extensively tested these Lords against each other, against armies, and all that shenanigans, which is something your opponents probably haven't done. My ranking is based off dueling, their dueling potential, their army killing, so like what's their kill number at the end of a battle, and their unique and special abilities. So yeah, you know, like cool shit that they do that's unique. Plus I'll also mention cost as it is quite important for creating your armies. Let's get into it. Kicking us off at number 10 is Vlad von Carstein and his fuck buddy Isabelle. I don't know how that works because he's ugly as shit and she's actually pretty hot. But anyway, the reason why I'm grouping these gals together is due to the fact that they're so similar. They both have the same law of magic, they both regenerate like fucking there's no tomorrow, and they both fulfill pretty much the same purpose. Like, okay melee stats, actually quite similar stats, but okay melee stats, but they're really just there to like not die and summon armies. Between them they can summon about 1,600 skeleton warriors and shoot a fuckload of death shit. Wait. Like, look at that, they're just cucking them up. Like, check this shit out. So they can just go pop de la wee and bang, skeleton warriors charging against. These Estalian cunts had no idea what hit them. So yeah, like moving into like my testing and stuff, is that I found that although they were able to actually hold their own against some of the people on higher up on this list, they didn't actually feel much of a purpose, like in a lot of regards, you know, like they were just kind of cucking around, not really doing much, seeing how the weather was. They just didn't have a massive impact on the battle, but obviously here they can. But the reality is there's a lot of heroes that can fight through this cheap kind of spawn tactic, and there's a lot of heroes that have their own, which is just a bit better, that you'll see in this list. But it is still a lot of fun when the enemy think they've got you by the balls, and then you've got them completely surrounded, and you hit them with a wind of death, which you can now arc. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. Oh, see you later. Jesus Christ, that's fucked. Gee, that's fucked. I feel fucking nasty from doing that. So yeah, that's number 10. Vlad and Isabelle, the eternal fuck buddies. Vlad's definitely punching. Coming in at number 9 is fucking Tyrion of the High Elves. This is a nice shot, but I have to do an ability now, so I can't maintain it. He is a fucking creature, and you might be thinking, but he's just a duelist, like what can he do? Well, A, he instantly got 90 kills with one ability with a low cooldown and infinite charges. On top of that, his melee stats are fucking insane. This guy, no matter who you throw at him, even if he will end up losing, will put up the mother of all fights. Like, his melee defense with his martial prowess as a high elf plus high melee defense, normally plus ability augments. His weapon strength is hella up there, almost 500 without barely any augmentation. Look at this. Non-campaign Tyrion can exceed 110, get to 112 melee defense. He can also pop feint and riposte, which gives him even more. 142 with 100. Like, you will not be touching this guy. And although his attacks might not clear off, he can still kill up to 5 guys per shot, especially when riding the horse. Yeah, I'll try and get him onto the enemy lord to really show how he can chunk people. Tyrion admittedly does struggle in these kind of scenarios. However, he even has an ability in the custom battles called the, where is that bitch? It is the Heart of Avalon, where if he drops to a certain level, he'll instantly regenerate like 3,000 health points, which is obscene. So you think you've got him, and then, surprise, you definitely don't have him. I could continue this video, but honestly, it would take Tyrion about half an hour to kill all these guys. He's definitely suited to dueling, so if the enemy army, I would take him if the enemy army has, like, an excessive amount of heroes or, like, high-value targets, but lower number. Otherwise, I'd definitely go techless, because techless is pretty gnarly at taking out big chunks. But as for a duelist, killing 132, 35, 36 is very good. Not many other duelists can actually do that against an army like this. I'm just going to do one more Sunfang attack for lols, because I want to see if I can actually just queef up the army with this one. So that gave him another 150 damage kills. So just because he's a duelist doesn't mean he can't kill armies. The inbuilt Sunfang active is just immense at wiping clear trash tier units, and that's why he is more than capable of leading an army and making the top 10 of this list. Coming in number 7 is probably someone who you would have expected to see higher up. I give you Kholek Suneater. It's no secret that CA decided to make Warhammer 2 Legendary Lords way stronger than Warhammer 1 ones. Hence, this beast, who was probably considered the strongest, if not one of the strongest Warhammer 1 Legendary Lords, has now been pushed up and out of the way by much stronger. For example, Tyrion, even though he's high on this list than Tyrion can actually duel this guy 1v1 and beat him. However, all in all, Kholek is a strong dueler and good army clearing, better than Tyrion at least, so I've given him the Slayer higher rank. But yeah, his large size, once quite strong, is now a disadvantage as he is an open target, easy to take out, and the Winds of Magic are way stronger in Warhammer 2. Even now you see him getting quite chunked without taking that many kills. Even though he's got 75 kills, it's just, I don't know, he's just like not in good shape, the big guy. Used to be a lot more intimidating. I know in campaign, blah blah, 80% ward strength, impossible to kill. I respect that, but honestly, this isn't campaign, this is custom. And I wouldn't see Kholek as a super viable option unless they had a lot of trash tier units and you could really back him up with some solid infantry to make sure it doesn't get crowded and surrounded. Because being a big guy, he can take shots from multiple angles and archer fire and artillery fire pretty accurately. As a result, unlike a lot of lords in this list, Kholek probably can't beat this smaller Stalian army. Which is understandable, but quite a shame. However, despite all this, Kholek is a monster of a clearer and a fighter. Like, he can out-duel so many nigs out there, it's not even funny. But for this, he is able to achieve the decisive defeat. That is why he is number 7, not number 5, or whatever. Coming in at the actual number 7, my bad, please excuse my autism, is Morathi. Quite an obscure legendary lord, you wouldn't think should be very played compared to her son Malekith, who's a total fucking badass, but here she is. What makes her strong? Well, that's a good question. What makes her strong is even though her stats are pretty pitiful, her dueling potential is insane due to this ability, the Soul Stealer, and her pretty solid stats. For example, although she'll probably get swamped here, and in many cases she will, this healing ability gives her tons of strength. On top of this, her magic is actually great for dealing direct damage. And, like here, watch this. Wow, I really want to use this ability. This ability is fucking sick. Yeah, alright. And she's got this ability which gives me a hard on. Watch this. Whoa! It's a vagina! It's a massive vagina! I love it. And it is not a good vagina. It is a bad vagina. Oh, and it explodes. That's fucking lit. Alright. With that ability, her super vagina as I like to call it, she killed 100 of these Astalian. She's barely lost any health because although her stats are like pretty good, this ability here, Soul Stealer, will suck the cocks off the enemy till they're dead. On top of this, she's got a lot of augments to negatively affect enemies. I'm not going to use them because fuck that. And if she's feeling cunty, she can suck the soul out of someone. But one of her active abilities, which I really like, is this little rocket. This little pocket rocket that we're going to check out. Just keep watching. It's happening. Oh Oh, Dukin! That is fucking awesome! She's got such good abilities. So you might be thinking, wait, but surely Kholek can just smack this bitch's face in. No, not at all. Kholek actually gets fucked by this bitch because she plays hit and run. She goes in, sucks their soul out, debuffs them, fights them, and then backs out, heals from the soul sucking, and then goes back in. Just like this one. So she's draining all their souls, I think. Yeah, she is, and healing quite significantly, while also draining all of their health. This direct damage spells back, so once again, I'm going to overcast it and fuck up all the guys around here. So she's half HP, and the leadership is suffering. She probably won't be able to beat all these guys, but think of that compared to Kholek. She's taken out most of them, done tons of damage, and she's still got enough health on. If she just can get some more abilities to come back, such as the Super Vagina, she might actually be able to turn this. Come on, give me the Super Vagina. Come on. Super Vagina. No! We don't get to see the Super Vagina. But that is Morathi for you. Not the best, and obviously struggling in large numbers, but you saw a taste of her magic. So she's a spellcaster. She can dive straight into melee and kill like 150 dudes with a Super Vagina and a bit of effort. That's not bad. Here we fucking go, boys and girls. This is when shit gets real. I give you Kroq-Gar on top of Grimlock. A fucking mean combo with the spear of, don't know how to pronounce, but starts with T, and the hand of God. This guy is a fucking creature of war. I reckon this will be the first Lord who's actually capable, other than Vlad and Isabelle, because that's what they're designed for, of taking out these motherfuckers. So he's got this, which makes him hard to kill, explodes, heals, shoots them in the cunt, and does damage. Hell yeah. My kind of bitch. Fucking, oh, just jumps in, instantly sends them back to the dark dimension of molestation. Holy shit. Oh, they're in for a shit one, eh? Imagine being one of these guys being like, oh, we're with a small brigade of troops, we're off for a daily patrol, you know, and a fucking dinosaur riding a dinosaur comes out and just shits on everyone. He just fucking blew them away. He's already on 25 kills, but I am wondering if he will suffer a similar fate to that of Thunder Dragon Ogre cunt. Completely forgot his name. Kholek Suneater. Because of his large size, and I don't think he might not be clearing them quick enough, but he's obviously doing way better than the other cunt. Because what's he on, 28? Alright, let's shoot this. This actually might be handy. I have a feeling it might rip through the enemy. Come on, Hand of God, laser beam. Oh, that killed like 10 guys. Jesus. Oh, lag. Fucking see you later. Yeah, so this guy's strength comes in not only his dueling power, he's actually able to beat almost any other legendary Lord 101, but honestly, he's surrounded by enemies and he is causing havoc. All he would need is one squad of cold ones or temple guard or anything to attack them from another side, and he'd be absolutely set. Even the army ability of summoning cold ones would be more than enough to win in this fight. And I could drag it out by using this, but I won't, because like, as awesome as it is watching this guy go to work, I also don't want this video going for half an hour. But yeah, let's just appreciate how much molestation is coming out of this. Like, oh, sensitivity. Those guys just got twanged. But yeah, although a lot of people tell me this guy beats everyone, I have actually tested, and he definitely does not beat everyone. He just beats most of them, and I'm sure in campaign he probably beats everyone with all the campaign boosts and all that items and shit he can get. Oh, see you later. But to be honest, in custom, I would use him on a tighter budget, because otherwise you just take Mazdamundi. But yeah, this guy's definitely way cheaper than Mazdamundi and is well worth his cost. That's how I describe it. Extremely cost efficient. Grr. Alright, not gonna lie, the next entry might confuse you. I give you Lord Skrolk. The thing that might confuse you, you might be like, why is this AIDS-ridden rat fuck in a top 10? And it's because of A, how cheap he is, and B, how fucking good he is. Although his stats are pretty shit, his magic is something to behold, mainly due to the fact that he can summon 6 squads of units, 2 of which are fucking, what's the cunt? Plague monks. On top of this, look at this, ready? Hadouken. His magic is pretty fucking mean, and I'll show you the damage that these plague monks do. On top of all this, his stats aren't actually that bad for a wizard, having quite a lot of weapon strength. I reckon he will be one of the first lords in this list that can take out this Astalian squad. He also comes with the good old stand your ground, which is a massive boon. Oh, I want to see what this does. I haven't actually used this one. So look at that. That is he's given the whole enemy army aids. He's got a rat who's wanking them all off. Look, just fucking. Oh, that's so much masturbation. Oh my god, that's a very interesting spell. They really spent a lot of money on these magic effects. This is awesome. But yeah, so anyway, so now I'm 5 seconds away from being able to summon another squad. Significant amounts of the Astalian army are dead. I can use another plague breath here to give these guys aids. I can also cause poison here, which will fuck everyone up, and summon more shit here. Oh my god, it's actually a clusterfuck right now. What is life? Life is not where the Astalian army is. That's what I'm telling you. He's absolutely destroying. 250 kills on him, 50 kills on him. Like, this guy is rated very poorly. But yet, look at how easily he's routed this Astalian army. Like, it's fucked. This guy's so underrated, and he almost got #1 spot if it wasn't for some seriously powerful lords that can deal with this kind of shit. Because powerful magic, good stats, and summoning an army really quick is just fucked. Like, look how quickly he decimated this army. Like, I don't think anyone else can kill this army as quick as he did. And that is definitely why Lord Skrolk ranks high in this list. Coming up next is a tree that you do not want to try and cut down. I give you Durthu. This cunt is an absolute weapon. Being able to have the Winds of Beasts, which is a very powerful Winds of Magic due to its offensive, defensive, and summoning abilities. On top of this, he's an absolute creature in dueling and clearing off armies. His dueling is greatly assisted by his ability to summon a fucking manticore, which he uses to pretty good effect. And watch this, he will cleave through these men like butter. I actually think he'll also be able to deal with this army, due to A, his magic, and B, his melee compatibility. It's not often that a wizard is so strong in both melee and magic, but Durthu is one of those lads. Before even reaching the army, he's almost half health all of them. Him and his manticore, 20 kills already. Let's see if he can do a point blank lamentation of despair. Interesting names they have for everything. But Winds of Beast is notoriously powerful, and he's already getting various soldiers to rout after about 10 seconds of combat. This guy's a fucking beast. He will win this fight. High armor, magical attacks, high melee attack, high weapon strength, 8,000 HP, and the ability to summon manticores. Like, what else do you need? Let's get up close and personal. So he's got his slam attack with his little hentai tentacles, very nice. He's got his fucking sword, which just absolutely sent those guys to Pound Town. Like, oof, that was sexual. That was a very sexual attack. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. So what's this? Sword of Death causes damage to opponents strong versus magical. Let's see how this goes. Bang, direct damage, instantly does damage to everyone, and summons another manticore. These Astalians are rethinking their little lumberjack expedition, I assume. It's not often that a fucking beast, almost demigod-like tree man comes out and just fucks everyone. But that is what is happening today. What about this guy? Let's follow the story of this guy. His wife cheated on him, that's why he's here, to seek glory. He wants to get the kill on Durthu, that's the only way. I'm talking about... Oh! Is he gonna live? Alright, where'd he go? Where'd he go? I think, is he gonna get up? No, he's dead. Okay, well, that ends his story. See, that's what I like about Durthu. He just ends stories. He doesn't give a shit. He will end any of these cunt stories just through like excessive murder. Although his killing time isn't that high, eventually he would actually kill all these guys because how low they are in health. Eventually one shot would kill like a whole squad. But honestly, don't have time for that shit. We'll just enjoy a few more hentai slaps that he'll give us. Oh yeah. He probably uses that in like BDSM, you know, like doesn't even need to buy a whip, just, you know, wacha, just fucking punishes them. Oh, that attack is just nasty. Actually, he might be winning the battle now through mass rout. Maybe. I would not be surprised. Wait, let him shoot this shit. We gotta see this shit. Ready? Sword of Death. No, is it? Lamentation of Despair. Makes people despair, especially that guy who just got like solo hit by all those shots. And I give you Durthu, the tree rapist. Well, the tree who rapes. You know what I mean. Coming in at number 3, it's none other than fucking Lord Mazdamundi. This guy's an absolute creature. He's a beast at dueling, he's a beast at magic, he's a tank, and he has a range attack by these 2 little sneaky Jew skinks here. Watch this. Using his powers of the ruination of cities and banishment, I honestly think we can kill the majority of this army before they even get close. So there's banishment and then ruination of cities. I want to see it. I'm going to see it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Do it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Through 2 of his set abilities, using no winds of magic, he's already racked up fucking, how many? 126 kills, and he's got an extra charge of both those attacks. Like, fucking good luck, bad guys. On top of this, he has a Comment of Cassandora, which I think was buffed. I could be wrong. He has a direct damage spell that increases ability recharge time, and he has a sick fucking magical shield portal thing. Let's do the Comment of Cassandora, because I want to see this shit in action. I want to see if they buffed it or not. So there's a big squad of guys there. Comment comes down. Maybe Mazdamundi's one is stronger. Comment comes down. Oh, boyo. Yeah, it was alright. Nothing special. But yeah, Mazdamundi, fucking, like, 20 seconds of combat, and he has wrecked their tits. Like, absolutely wrecked their tits. This beast he is on, it's got a special name, starts with K. Could be ketamine, not sure. Is a freaking wrecking ball. I still have so much winds of magic. Like, I can buff my attack here. I can put that guy in a net, so that guy in a net. So then when Durthu rocks up, he can whip him and he can't escape. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Wow, and it nets everyone. He can punish everyone. I can't use that because you have to use it on an ally, which is a bit of a shame, but it's also a fucking crazy good ability. Let's fast forward. I want to see if I can get another ruination of cities in. In the meantime, we'll just enjoy him anal wrecking everyone. Come on, Maz. Spank him. Harder. Ooh, daddy. Ooh, daddy. Ooh. 10 seconds. Alright. Here's what we'll do. Comment of Cassandora. Ruination of cities. Oh, did that cancel Comet? Yeah, it did. Ruination of cities. Comment of Cassandora. That one didn't really do much. And can we get a banishment in? Come on. Banish. Alright. Got a banishment there. That could be good. Not entirely sure. Alright. Comet is... Alright. Banishment went the wrong way. That's okay. Didn't want it anyway. But yeah, Mazdamundi, without summoning any units at all, or using any health regen, has decimated the entire Astalian squad, leaving only a few soldiers and the enemy lord left, which he's gonna fuck up. Like, it's pretty obvious, in my opinion, that he will just skull fuck him. On top of this, he still has half his HP left, despite racking in kills of over 220 without any backup or healing. Good luck, bad guys. I'm going to leave it there because it'll take a while for him to wreck everyone. But Mazdamundi is the Lizardman go-to hero of choice. He is quite expensive, especially when across this mount, but he is more than worth it. Like, think about the amount of damage he's doing here. Imagine if he had the support of the rest of an army. Like, you would be struggled to touch him, and when you eventually got to him, he would just wreck your army. Could it be anyone else at number 2 other than Mannfred von Carstein? He is the true leader of the vampires, and I'm very proud of Warhammer 1 for getting someone in. Not only is he riding a dragon, so he can do this, which you'll quite enjoy, I always like it. Fucking dragon breath. See you later. Oh. So that's an ability he has 2 more charges of, and he killed 70 guys with it. Let's fucking go. On top of that, he obviously has the summon dead ability, which he will definitely use to great effect. Fucking random zombie flank from the side, and he comes in with magical recharge, 2 laws of magic. Oh my Jesus. That is intense. And, what's this? Is this a vagina? I think is this a vagina? I hope it's a vagina. I don't know, it might be a vortex. Is it a vortex or a vagina? Alright, it's a vortex, but holy shit. 150 fucking kills, but he kind of killed his own army with it. That's fine. Don't need him. Because I can summon another one! Mannfred von Carstein, in all seriousness, is a fucking monster. His stats aren't that great, but they're compensated for his mastery over 2 laws of magic, which allows him to heal up. In duels, he can actually lose to primarily dueling legendary lords, such as Tyrion. However, it's not often that he is out-dueled due to he's just okay weapon strength and good stats. But yeah, his stats aren't what make him strong. I think in some situations, Vlad von Carstein can actually 1v1 him, but Mannfred is never one to get caught in a 1v1. He is the one to just, you know, do this. Let's actually watch them climb to the ground. Very nice, very nice. And if you're getting stuck like he is right now, you know what you can do? You can fucking get outies. You get outies, you're like, alright, escape. Escape, gotta get flight. The zombies and shit will distract them. Can't take flight. Take flight, dickhead. Dickhead. Oh. Ready? Now he's taken flight. He can swing back over. So he's already on 200 kills. Plus over 300, because that counts as kills in my opinion. And he can be like, Allahu Akbar, and just fucking see you later. That didn't kill many people, but he still has another charge of Dragon Strike, and he can come in and say shalom to these guys, while also summoning another 160 skeleton warriors. Mannfred is an uncaged creature, and he will fuck you up. He is very pricey, I will admit that. Like, it will put a dent in your wallet getting this bad boy, because obviously, like, he's riding a dragon, he's a magician, like, he's all that, he's everything and more. And he also does crazy morale debuffs on the enemies. Like, these guys are all routing. What I found with Mannfred, when testing him against other lords, he never killed them, they always routed. I think it's just because, like, a natural undead kind of thing, plus riding a dragon, and I'd kind of shit myself as well if I saw that. But yeah, like, expect to get them to rout, and use him. Maybe not if they've got tons of high quality units, because he will struggle to fight them all. But I would highly recommend him against if the army like Skaven or another undead army is just spamming, and you can just anti-spam with the summoning and his AoE, because he has easily defeated this Astalian army, and he's at maximum HP. So obviously, like, he's fucking strong, but he's not as strong as number 1, who I'm about to reveal. Bet you're wondering who it is. Well, you'll find out after I blow these cunts up with some pestilence breath. When this cunt decides to get up. Get up. Come on. You can do it. What is it? Currently can't afford to overcast my asshole. Fucking 420, blaze it. Hadouken! Do not fuck with a zombie dragon. Ho ho. Sexy. At number 1, could it be anyone else other than fucking Malekith on board his black dragon, who is looking at me? Fuck, that's creepy. Really? The dragon looks at you? Jesus, okay. Okay, that's fucking scary. But yeah, I'm going from the start, because I will show you how fucking easily Malekith can take out a squad like this. So this is like, it's a trash tier, but it's a pretty respectable squadron of units. Malekith does not give a fuck. He exceeds in every area. He's not just a jack of all trades, but master of none. He's a master of all trades and more. Like, he clears armies like it's nothing. He outduels anyone he fights. Like, bang, straight off the bat, Dragon Strike attack. Leading in with a Blade Wind. Leading in with fucking Spiky Death. Leading with a fucking Gaze of Death. And then he goes in. So before he's gone in, Malekith has scored 123 fucking kills. Like, what do you do? You get him kind of low, good luck with that, because his stats are beast, plus he's got a nice ability here. He will literally just suck the cock of your general and get all of his health back. Like, bang. Already routed 2 units and almost massacred all of them. He does not give a fuck. He can sacrifice a little bit of a HP for insane Winds of Magic regen. Look, 1 for 1 second. Barely losing any health as he gets it back from sucking everyone's cocks. Using this, I always like to go Chill Wind, honestly. Chill Wind spam is just fucking gnarly. There's no point even overcasting, like, and because you can angle it, just bang, watch this. Bang. Cuts through that entire squadron, killing quite a few. Already 200 kills straight away. Another ability, Gaze of Rape, is back up. Wrecks all of those guys. 80 kills straight up. You can't beat this guy. Like, no one in custom can outduel him. When I play this guy in custom, which I do quite a lot, I score 400 kills pretty much every game with just this guy. And that's on multi-tier units. Like, that's not just one unit. We're calling in a comment, because I actually really like this ability. It looks really dope. It probably won't do much, though. Get fucked. Oh, that is such a cool ability. It's fucking bad for your computer, though. Holy shit. Bang. Chill wins up again. Low cooldown. Need it. Hold on. Let me do it. What is happening? Why is... Oh, no. No shit. Lol. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Basically, the moral of the story is don't fuck with Malekith, because he will kill you, and you will die. Bang. Just killed another bunch of guys. Like Jesus Christ, this guy's just fucked. Like, he's so overpowered, it's ridiculous. On campaign, there are people who can actually match him, such as Tyrion. If you go down the line of Cain abilities and you give Tyrion like 1,000 weapon strength and like 200 of everything. But other than that, this guy will just beat everyone, like, hands down. Like, no chance. I cannot think of anyone that even holds a candle to this guy. He kills Mannfred in a dragon fight in like 3 seconds. It's ridiculous. We'll do one more meteor, which lags out my computer because it's really cool. And then that will be it. But yeah, my advice is, he's worth the $4,000 it costs for him. Like, it's a lot, but seriously, like, lost half his health without any support and has been solo killing like all these guys. He's just... Oh, he's so good. I'll do one more of these and then we'll call it. Yeah, like that. Pew! And that. Oh no, and this, obviously. Hadouken. Yeah, do not fuck with this guy. Do not fuck with this guy. Wait, well, let's just kill him. We'll come this far. 1v1. Who will win? The retired, shitty lord, or Sephiron ridden by the king of the Dark Elves? I don't know. Yes, I do. It's pretty fucking obvious. Well, he's putting up a good fight, you know, like, he's trying. Or, you know, all you can ask is for them to try. That's all you can ask, you know. Those guys are just shitting themselves already. They're like, why are we doing this? Why do we do this to ourselves? Malekith just stomps his cunt ass down. Actually, let's get up and set him on fire. What's this breath called? Noxious breath. Can he get up? Can he get up? They don't have any cabs, so I think he can. Surely. Alright. Sick him. Pew! See it. And then hit him with the left, right. Good night. He's gone to destination fucked. Oh, God. He just went flying. That's like Olympic material. Congratulations. You went when no other Empire dude has gone. I'm gonna let him eat. I'm gonna let Malekith enjoy this, you know. Like, fuck him up, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Come, dude, it's the wrong way, dickhead. Come on. Imagine this guy. He's running home to his family being like, I didn't sign up for this shit. Oh, fuck. And, oh, now he's just teasing him. Oh, you're about to get fucked, mate. Oh, look at those teeth. Oh, he just cut his fucking head off. Yes. Yes, he just cut his fucking head off. That's so awesome. You are so fucking sick. Oh. And that's that, guys. That is the top 10 legendary lords of Warhammer 1 and 2 Mortal Empires. I made this video because I felt like I needed to update the old one. Plus, there's something exciting coming I'm announcing next week. I think a lot of you guys, especially subscribers, will get really rowdy about it. And I'm also announcing the winner of the competition I set at the start of the month. The comment something autistic that makes me laugh or shit myself. Or interesting, you know, because I'm an academic as well, you know. Haha. So yeah, join that comp. There's still time. You've got about a week left before I post the winner. Make sure you check out the winner one, because if I post the winner and the winner doesn't see it, then it'll just be awkward, and I'll probably have to just like give it to a homeless shelter, because that's what they need. They need High Elf Regiment. Yeah, it's a High Elf Regiment giveaway. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, keep masturbating, and I'll see you in the next one.